Schindler's List is a 1993 American epic historical drama film directed and produced by Steven Spielberg and written by Steven Zaillian. It is based on the 1982 novel Schindler's Ark by Australian novelist Thomas Keneally. The film follows Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist who saved more than 1,000 mostly Polish Jewish refugees from the Holocaust by employing them in his factories during World War II. It stars Liam Neeson as Schindler, Ralph Fiennes as SS officer Amon Goeth, and Ben Kingsley as Schindler's Jewish accountant Itzhak Stern. In Krakow during World War II, the Nazis forced local Polish Jews into the overcrowded Krakow ghetto. Oskar Schindler, a German Nazi party member from Czechoslovakia, arrives in the city, hoping to make his fortune. He bribes Wehrmacht, German armed forces, and SS officials, acquiring a factory to produce enamelware. Schindler hires Itzhak Stern, a Jewish official with contacts among black marketeers and the Jewish business community. He handles administration and helps Schindler arrange financing. Stern ensures that as many Jewish workers as possible are deemed essential to the German war effort to prevent them from being taken by the SS to concentration camps or killed. Meanwhile, Schindler maintains friendly relations with the Nazis and enjoys his new wealth and status as an industrialist. SS-Untersturmführer, Second Lieutenant Amon Goeth arrives in Krakow to oversee construction of the Plazow concentration camp. When the camp is ready, he orders the ghetto liquidated, 2,000 Jews are transported to Plazow, and 2,000 others are killed in the streets by the SS. Schindler witnesses the massacre and is profoundly affected. He particularly notices a young girl in a red coat who hides from the Nazis and later sees her body on a wagon load of corpses. Schindler is careful to maintain his friendship with Goeth and continues to enjoy SS support, mostly through bribery. Goeth brutalizes his Jewish maid Helen Hirsch and randomly shoots people from the balcony of his villa. The prisoners are in constant fear for their lives. As time passes, Schindler's focus shifts from making money to trying to save as many lives as possible. To better protect his workers, Schindler bribes Goeth into allowing him to build a subcamp at his factory. As the Germans begin losing the war, Goeth is ordered to ship the remaining Jews at Plazow to Auschwitz concentration camp. Schindler asks Goeth for permission to move his workers to a munitions factory he plans to build in Brunlitz near his hometown of Zwickau. Goeth reluctantly agrees but charges a huge bribe. Schindler and Stern prepare a list of people to be transferred to Brunlitz instead of Auschwitz. The list eventually includes 1,100 names. As the Jewish workers are transported by train to Brunlitz, the women and girls are mistakenly redirected to Auschwitz-Birkenau. Schindler bribes Rudolf Höss, the commandant of Auschwitz, for their release. At the new factory, Schindler forbids the SS guards from entering the production area without permission and encourages the Jews to observe the Sabbath. Over the next 7 months, he spends his fortune bribing Nazi officials and buying shell casings from other companies. Due to Schindler's machinations, the factory does not produce any usable armaments. He runs out of money in 1945, just as Germany surrenders. As a Nazi party member and war profiteer, Schindler must flee the advancing Red Army to avoid capture. The SS guards at the factory have been ordered to kill the Jewish workforce, but Schindler persuades them not to do so. Bidding farewell to his workers, he prepares to head west, hoping to surrender to the Americans. The workers give him a signed statement attesting to his role in saving Jewish lives and present him with a ring engraved with a Talmudic quotation, "Whoever saves one life saves the world entire." Schindler breaks down in tears, feeling he should have done more, and is comforted by the workers before he and his wife leave in their car. When the Schindler Juden awaken the next morning, a Soviet soldier announces that they have been liberated. The Jews then walk to a nearby town. An epilogue reveals that Goeth was convicted of crimes against humanity and executed via hanging, while Schindler's marriage and businesses failed following the war. In the present, many of the surviving Schindler Juden and the actors portraying them visit Schindler's grave and place stones on its marker, a traditional Jewish sign of respect for the dead, after which Liam Neeson lays 2 roses. Watch it for the brilliant storytelling, great acting, and its message that one person can make a difference in the face of evil. While Schindler's List is a brilliant film, its 3+ hour running time and true-to-life grisly violence make it mostly a film for adults. Thank you all.